money's all gone and you lose your whip, you might lose your grip when the landlord tell you that you do for rent. And the grass so green on the other side, the guys wanna run straight through the fence. Open up the fridge by 20 times, but still can't find no food in it. That's foolishness. And sometimes I wonder why we care so much about the way we look and the way we talk and the way we act and the clothes we buy. How much that costs? Does it even really matter? Cause if life is an uphill battle, we all tryna climb on the same old ladder, in the same boat with the same old battle. Why so shallow? I'm just asking, what's the pattern to the madness? Everybody in the number one draft pick. Most of us ain't Hollywood actors. But if it's all for one and one for all, then maybe one day we all could ball. Do it one time for the underdogs. Sincerely yours, I'm one of y'all.
I wish I was strong enough to lift that one, but both of us someday I will be strong enough to lift that one, but both of us.
I can feel your pain, I can feel your struggle. You just wanna live, and everything's so low that you could drown in the puddle. That's why I gotta hold us up, yeah, hold us up. For all the times no one ever fought for us. So every single time that they play this song, you can say that that's what Bobby Ray wrote for us. When the tides get too high, and the sea up underneath gets so deep, and you feel like you're just another person getting lost in the crowd where you're pie in the nosebleed. Because we both been there, yeah, both of us. But we still stand tall with our shoulders up. And even though we always against the odds, these are the things that have molded us. And if life hadn't chosen us, sometimes I wonder where I would have wound up. If it was up to me, I'd make a new blueprint, being built up from the ground up. Hey, if it's all for one and one for all, then maybe one day we all could ball. Do it one time for the underdogs, from Bobby Ray to all of y'all.
Wish I was strong enough to lift that one, both of us. Someday I will be strong enough to lift that one,
He was a young kid tormented and hurt. His father nearly pushed him to the end of the earth. On his birthday, December the 3rd, that day his dad was drunk, couldn't even remember the birth. And he wished he'd go on holidays and never return. His whole body was cut up and severed and burned. Used to wake up shaking with an image of his dad's face, and how he used to use his body as an ashtray. No one suspected shit, always acted fake. The kid was forced to smile, put on a happy face. He used to try to keep his chin high. If he let an ounce of sadness out, he'd see a fist fly. Teachers asked about the bruising and he'd give lies. A kid's mind with no reasoning to live life. A thin line between hate and depression. If it wasn't with his fist, he'd hit his face with a weapon. The thought of suicide, he'd jump a lake in a second. Without him, his mum wouldn't be safe and protected. He often thought of standing up and fighting back. Was too scared, he knew he'd cop another strike and bash. Except for one day, he came home from school. He was about to leave to a mate's home for pool. He heard screams from upstairs in the bedroom. Mum was yelling, but it sounded like sex too. He was raping her, cold-blooded and fearless. Nobody was hearing it, nobody could hear it. And why did they deserve this punishment for? Then he snaps, he couldn't give a fuck anymore. Then he ran to the room, possessed by a demon. Saw her throat seething and her nose bleeding for no reason. She hobbled downstairs, broken her leg. Poured his sin all over his wife, an emotional wreck. And the kid stood in the doorway, eyes darkened and black. The father was smashed, laughing as he started to attack. He ducked the first swing, it didn't connect. Out of nowhere, the dad grabbed the kid at the neck, squeezing his life away, stared into his eyes of rain. He didn't show it hurt, he managed to hide the pain. He sat squeezing and screaming and crying, but the kid let him do it and squeezing in silence. If he kept going, he would dead him for sure. Then his grip let loose, his flop next to the floor. And the mum stabbed him in the back with a kitchen knife, ripped inside, screaming in pain, ready to give her life. He saw his mother on the tiles of tears. It was the first time he'd seen his mum smile in years.
Round one.
Yo, it's finally here! It's that